All right, welcome to week one. We are in Spiderman League, but we are playing with the Omen Pass cards, obviously, since we're on Arena. I'm joined this evening by Raphael F. How's it going tonight?
Hello? How you doing
Hello.
tonight, Richard? We got some Cody on Nolan action. How we looking? How we looking?
Yeah, always love to have Cody here. He's always creates some fun nonsense on his side. Already Oh, he has already written something in his friend request box, which is his way of communicating with us. It says, "Raph sucks." Uh, what's going
Love you
on
too,
in
buddy. Love you too.
what's
Uh,
going on in Nolan's hand over there?
Nolan's hand is interesting because he kept all forest in hand. And I think at the time he had a Spectacular Tactics, Ariet's Lullaby, and a Chizak in hand. And then he drew a Knife Trick and another Spectacular Tactics. But there are no other lands in hand and no creatures to play. But this Arachnologist is going to have to do a lot of work. What's Cody working with on his side?
Yeah, so he's got swamps and forests here. He's got one white card in hand that he can't cast yet. He's got two green cards he could cast. One's the Clutter Cluster, which is the 2/3 that you can web for 6, and he's got a Biosynthetic Bursts. For those who played Edge of Eternities, you'll be very familiar with that one. This looks like a green black deck with perhaps a little bit of white.
Nolan is frantically panning through his hand right now, since the only way he's making any mana is through this Arachnologist to cast any of the spells outside of
Yeah,
he did draw a terrific team up, but I don't really think he's interested in using it currently right
yeah.
now.
So entering
So
this thing
it's
into
could be
into
slow on the
combat,
side.
entering that thing into combat might be asking for trouble.
Yeah, I think Nolan's gonna play defensive with it for a while
I
until he
think
can
I think
kind of get out of this.
Cody might attack it with his biosynth burst. I believe that gives indestructible, but not hexproof, if I recall.
I do believe so. I'm not quite sure. Eric's Lullaby is a sorcery, is it not? It's
Yeah,
been a
it's a
while.
sorcery. Destroy a tap creature, gain 2 life, I believe.
Something along those lines.
Yeah, he decided I'm not going to attack. He did have another.
Ooh.
So now he can use the biosynth burst. So he did have another. Interesting that he did have another merciless enforcers he could have cast, but he just said I'll leave the activation up. Um, so instead, now he just didn't play his other merciless enforcers and used 2 mana, which is okay, but it's a little early
Well,
in the
now
game
with
to
the
be
burst
leaving 4 mana
out.
up for the activation.
Yeah, with the burst out of the hand though, Nolan is free to knife trick this enforcer now.
Yep.
And he still has the mana up to be able to protect the arachnologist
Okay.
with the tactics in hand. And then he like if he gets one more land, Chizak can come down, which might be able to stabilize him. This what is this attack?
Well, he just drew his plane, so he can cast his Sarn of the Silken Throne for the in-web cost. That's the one where you can draw a card and gain 2 life if you play 2 creatures. So
Ooh,
that's what that attack
seems
was about.
seems like a very good action here.
Yeah, this is a
What's
nice
what's he
one.
getting? What's he getting?
He's drawn a forest, so he still has that clutter cluster. That's the thing that can web for 6, but you could cast it for 2.
Oh, that's the 2/3 spider that makes
Yeah,
buddies and gains
yeah,
life.
yeah. If you
Okay.
unweb it, yeah. I think that's is that the only one that like has a higher in web, but only gives you the effect if you unweb it. They probably could have
I'm still
played.
learning this set. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, they probably could have played a bit more in that space. I imagine they didn't really explore that
Ki-
space very much. Most of the web costs are just you're just discounted rather than anything, any other benefits. Okay,
All right, good. Secretly playing around the tactics he has no idea that exists.
right.
Nolan did draw a scorpion sting last turn though.
Well, the tactics is now going to have a target because this rouse the swarm is coming down to pump all spiders, and well, we see a spider there. So I imagine
Yeah,
he
he's
might
taking
just
it.
pop it off right now. Yeah.
Yep. The minute he saw the rousing coming down, he instantly panned over it like, that's a spider? Yeah, it's a spider. It's dead.
So he denied a life gain, but in return, I was going to say he's going to take 2 damage, but he's not going to take any damage.
And then, yeah, now he's free to play the Chizak, which
Oh, that's a
should be
big
able to
one.
stabilize him. Like Cody.
Oh,
Cody, what? What?
he's just drawn a removal here. The put it on the bottom black card.
Nah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, which is very strange. Sort of a color pie break. Black doesn't usually do that, but it's kind of like exiling it. It's pretty close to exiling it, which black does
So
too.
let's see here. Nolan just drew Rhino's Rampage for a turn. He's thinking about firing this lullaby. Well, I guess he is going to fire the lullaby off. Maybe he's going to clear the board real quick. No,
Ooh,
okay.
now Cody gets
Interesting.
to enweb here and get a pretty nice advantage. So it was unsure whether he was going to be able to do this based on the size of creatures in play, but this worked out nicely. He just added 9 power thanks to
Especially
the
with the rousing right over
enchantment.
there.
Yeah, thanks to the enchantment pumping everything.
And this Rhino's Rampage doesn't really look good anymore. I was curious that he didn't Rhino's Rampage the creature. Maybe did I miss something?
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to fight an O3, right, with your 2/3. There's just no reason to do that.
Oh, I mean the first creature, and then leave the lullaby in case something
Oh,
bigger
yeah, it
comes
could be.
along.
I guess. Yeah, that's an option. Yeah, so looking at the records, Cody he started 1-3, so little rocky the first week, but you can always come back from a week one. That's if you're going to lose 3 games in close succession, week one's kind of the time to do it, so that you can play with all your new cards going forward.
Get
And
that bump for week 2.
sorry.
To get that little bump for week 2.
Well,
The extra
yeah.
packs
Well,
in the deck.
if you're going to take a bunch of losses, might as well do it early to have your deck be stronger going forward. If you're going to take losses, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and Nolan's at 1-2 right now, so they both have 1 win. So we've already seen a few of the offset cards here that show up in our packs. All right, so he's just going to take the little, eat the spider here. Cody does have a Rhino's Rampage of himself, which like I'm kind of surprised to see a card like this in 2025. Honestly, I didn't think we would just get like +1/+0 fight. Like that's just not a good effect anymore. I mean,
It normally bites what we want, right?
yeah. I mean, here, I mean, it worked out. It worked out in this particular case, but in general, it's like just what we get nowadays is just so much better than that. But like I said, it did
Ooh,
work out.
okay. Nolan's drawing a hot right now.
Okay.
A nice trick off the top.
I mean, sure, yeah. Start getting some damage in, and Cody's got nothing right now. Oh, he's got a lurking lizards. So if he can chain some spells, he could grow
Oh,
our green Sahagin friend.
so
Oh,
Voracious
that's a nice one.
Typhoon off the top. Yes.
Yeah, so that's a so the, if those of you who have started playing in the last 5 years may not be familiar with this one. It's a 4 mana 4/4, and you can escape it from your graveyard. So you can pay 7. I think you exile 4 or 5 other cards. It comes back in, but it comes back as a 7/7 every time you do that. So it's a
And just
real
like that,
threat.
Nolan's just drawing a hot right now.
Yeah,
Typhoon off the top. He
yeah.
drew a swamp last turn, but now Oris and Cody's
Cody
just
is
kind of stuck.
he's drawn nothing here. He's okay. He's drawn his Aleni, which is this one that makes a 1/1 whenever you cast a creature, and he can fight something here. Most likely the spider.
Oris, yeah,
Yeah,
that's the only thing that can really get good attacks the next turn.
yeah. So he kind of this one draw was very helpful here. It gave him It gave him a blocker for each of his opponent's creatures. So that's kind of what you want your rares to do: come down and potentially stabilize you.
Field Surveyor on the top will not be stabilizing us, but at the same time,
No,
Cody's last card is what, a land?
yeah, it's a land, but he can start activating his one. He's got lots of mana there.
Arachnologist?
The Aleni activates for 5, I believe.
Yes. What
But
is it? +2/+2 to the board?
yeah, but you need a green and a white mana, and he only has 1 white mana right now. So despite the fact that he does have like 10 mana, he can't activate twice.
Interesting.
Oh, he's drawn another rare here,
Right.
very good one. You'll see it in a moment here. The Braco.
That's a very good rare.
Yeah, right. He is gonna do this attack here. The 6/8 means it can't be defeated by these 2 creatures. Double blocking it.
Is he going to double? Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean the Typhon's going to come back as a 7/7, but also Cody's going to draw a card from this. Yeah,
Yeah, interestingly enough, the Arachnologist can activate once per turn, right? But it's a tap. Never mind.
It's a
Doesn't
tap
matter.
ability. And he's drawn an
Yeah, I think I'm thinking
apothecary
of a
here.
different card.
This one, I believe, your creature gets death touch, or is it
Lifelink
lifelink?
or I want to say lifelink or menace.
Okay, when you commit a crime,
It could
right?
be death touch, but I know it's menace.
All right. Well, I think this is just this appears to be lethal. I would say any three creatures combined is lethal. So yeah, the Eleni coming off the top here, just that's what that rare does. I mean, it just poses the question, can you beat me? Because eventually this card will give me the game. So
It was
very
nice to get that after the spectacular tactics were all gone.
yeah, so very back and forth game there between those two.
Ooh, okay. I see some great cards over here. We got a Wither. We got Luis. He's got 3 tactics.
Yeah, so as I
But
suspected, he's mostly a green black deck. His white cards are I think there's four of them. We saw two of them. We saw the
so it's like a
Sarn.
light splash.
Yeah, he has the Sarn that we saw. He has the Eleni that we saw. He has the uncommon Vondum from Edge of Eternities, the 5 mana one, and he's got the I think it's called, I forget what it's called on Arena, but I think it's called Mister Negative. It's the 7 drop that like switches life totals. Orzhov card.
Yes. Wither for 7 mana,
Yeah,
Mythic,
yeah.
5/5, Vigilance, Lifelink. Yeah. So
Flip
they both have one of those. Okay.
flip the life total. All
Nolan
right.
is a bit more ambitious in
Okay.
the mana. We're rocking a 11/6/6 with a captivating cave and green, white, and black,
Okay.
with
I
green
mean,
being pretty much the core of the deck.
it worked out mostly for him there because he got the mana dork that never died. Like that thing just stayed in play the whole game. So
Yeah, he's got Surveyor, 2 Zon, so he's able to find some lands. There might be one or two more things hiding somewhere in here. I might be able to find something. Ooh, oh, I didn't even see that. He's got a Strength of Will. Okay.
is that card good?
I don't know if it's good, but like imagine week 1, right? That your opponent goes for like a pretty cheeky attack on one of your tramplers, or instead you attack right with a tactics in hand to keep it alive on your opponent's turn, and your opponent just like triple blocks it, so it gets like 10 counters, and then you got to remove it, and they tactics it and just swing back for 21 lethal.
I'm the only one
Not that
who
I'm
ever
speaking
I'm the
personal
only one who ever
experience.
triple blocks. I'm the only person who ever triple blocks. So
I had an opponent do it to me in one of the games, and I was like, "That is huge."
it's
But
a
Nolan's hand is it's beautiful. He crafted this deck masterfully because he
go
has
on.
all 3 colors: 2
Oh,
forests, a plains, a swamp, a sting, mist, and a pummeler.
okay. So we got a decent hand here for Cody. We got Merciless Enforcers. We got Zan. That's the 5 drop that gets a land. But more importantly, a very very hard card to deal with. He's got the Stitcher's Wings.
Stitcher's wings.
Yeah,
Run me through. What is that?
that's the flying equipment. +2, +2/+0 flying and haste, and the equip cost is 2 mana.
Yeah.
I believe it's called Rocket Powered Goblin something or other in paper. But
Yeah, that's a hard thing for me trying to parse between like the paper names and the arena names right now.
yeah, I'm trying for the arena to just stick to the arena. But the thing is, I played one pre-release, and that's how I saw a lot of these cards for the first time. But I've played more on arena, obviously. So starting here, but yeah, the Stitcher's Wings is just a colorless bomb. It's 3 mana to play,
Let's
two
see
to equip,
here.
+2/+0 flying haste, and even has mayhem.
So Nolan was looking at his miasmic mist. Sadly, this crook just grew right out of the range of it. But he still has a sting if he wants to deal with it.
Okay.
But I mean, it's just those 3 cards from earlier in 2 swamps. So we'll have to see if any help comes from the top of the deck, or if this pummeler can kind of carry some weight for a bit.
Yeah, so we got two uncastles in hand for Cody. We got a double green card, and then we got Servandum, which requires a white mana. But this
Is that the
Zan,
5 drop you're talking about?
he's got the Servandum that costs 2 white, black, black for
Yes.
uncommon, and he's got the Lizard King rare that costs 2 green, green. So neither can be cast right now. But he does have the
He might be looking for this crook to die.
he does have the Zan to go and get a land, so he can cast one of them.
Okay.
I assume he'll
Which
just
that
go
makes a lot
get.
of
I
sense.
assume he'd go get a plains because a forest is more likely to be drawn. So that's what this. Much like last game, that's what the mob lookout. Mob lookout enabled how many in web last game? 2 or 3?
Too many, too many.
Yeah, it enabled at least two, I think, in web. So I imagine he's just gonna cast the Zan. Yeah.
Is that the direction we're going?
Yep.
Or is he panning back and forth? Is he flicking? Uh oh.
Nope.
Uh oh.
He's not aside from his statement. Raph sucks at the beginning. He's been radio silent on the friend request communication to us.
He's concentrating. He's concentrating.
I mean, that's how he won Player of the Year, right?
Send a message. Ground control to Major Cody. Does he have anything to answer this pummeler once it comes down next turn?
What's the pummeler?
It's the 6/3. I want to say that gets a shield counter and has trample.
Oh, Rock's pummeler. That's one you don't see
Yeah,
very often. I mean, he has the king of the lizards to take away its abilities, but the shield counter stays even if that happens. But I mean, it's a card you. It's kind of just like a 6 drop that'll 2 for 1 your opponent over a couple turns, right? You block with something to take the shield counter off, and then you block uh, the next
correct.
turn. I mean,
Nolan's his garden is plentiful this time of year with lands.
is that all he's got left?
Just miasmic mist and 2 lands.
All right, so he's got a terrific team up, so that can eventually do something about this Rhino. So this is a 6/3. Again, if you've just gone to Magic recently, you may not have played New Capenna with the shield counters, but the shield counter gets removed when the creature would take damage or be destroyed, and instead the shield counter gets removed. So it's basically like a little protection shield. But he says that's nice 6/3 6/3. I'm going to send this guy in the air for 7 now.
To the skies. It seems this
Yeah,
race is
and
a
he got
place.
to mayhem it, which is even better. So that card even has mayhem, the equipment. And if it's cast from the graveyard, you get a free equip on when it comes in. So he just looted it away and then put it into play for 3 mana.
This mob lookout's looking way more impressive than I expected.
Yeah, this is the best mob lookout I've seen to date. I would say I haven't seen that many of them. I know I'm playing a couple of my league tech, and none of them have done anything as impactful as what I've seen Cody do with it. But that's kind of what you have to do sometimes. You have to make use of cards that are a little unsung or not underappreciated.
You
Yeah.
know, it's in a tricky situation here. He just drew Zon for turn, which I mean, like without the Stitcher's wings, it looked really good here, right?
Which one
Swing the
is?
pummeler, see if your opponent
Oh,
gets.
it's his own.
Zan,
Okay,
Zan.
yeah.
Yeah. Looking to see if he and Webster just plays it. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if
I
you
mean,
want to web
no
it
no
here.
point in bouncing. But this looks pretty bad
Correct.
in the face of a big flyer.
Yeah, it's a 2 turn clock he's looking at, and from what you said before, he has the
He's
double green guy to back it up.
Yeah, he's got a terrific team up also, and a perilous lunge. So he's got a couple of fight and bite spells here. I think it looks like he's just going to play Servandum. Yeah, Servandum +1/+0. And looks like he might just use the terrific team up here to get rid of the 4/3 and just force a chump block here.
6, 10. I don't. Yeah. I don't know how you. Oh. You know, the life link. That's brutal.
Yep. The extra life there was pretty good. Yeah, looking not amazing for Nolan. He needs to get rid of this equipment basically. It doesn't matter how many creatures
Uh,
he plays if they can't block flyers. It's not going to do anything. Yeah.
the garden is still plentiful with another forest off the top, and that'll be Cody.
Yeah, so congratulations to Cody-Rayce on the win here, showing us the power of that flying equipment. Just absolutely brutal in that game. So once again, congratulations to Cody-Rayce on his victory, and thanks for watching.